Welcome back to Ubatooba, my beautiful friends. We are your supplier of good feels. We are all about mindset, feels and fitness, and today's video is a fitness video. So we are going to do another beautiful yoga flow, and this week I really want you to step outside your body and become an observer. Just observe how things feel. Last week we touched on giving yourself permission to be yourself and allowing others to do the same. We're going to work with that and just try and observe how our bodies feel, how they react in different moments. So when you go through this yoga flow, maybe just take a little moment to shut down the eyes and just see how things feel when you're doing them. We're going to focus on how things feel, not how they look. And we're just going to think about being an observer. So come down into your easy pose. We're going to start cross-legged or whatever feels nice for you this morning, and just adjusting the sit bones. And when you're ready, start growing tall through the spine, stacking one vertebrae on top of the other. And when you get there, just close the eyes down and turn the palms face up. And we're coming into a comfortable, easy pose, arriving on the mat. And just start observing the natural course of your breath. Noticing if it's a little shallow. Maybe it's adjusting to the quietness and calmness of the practice, and it's starting to get a little deeper. You might notice your belly rising and falling. And if you're observing that your shoulders are the things that are rising and falling, maybe just start deepening your inhalations, feeling right up to the bottom of your belly, and then trying to lengthen your exhalations out through the mouth. Journeying towards a really calming and restorative breath. And maybe doing a little body scan just around your body to see how your body feels today. Whether it needs a really good stretch, or you need to take a little bit of extra care. Just observing, no judgment, just watching. We'll take one more round of full breath, so breathing in through the nose, filling up through the belly, feeling the chest expand, the side body, and then gently exhaling out through the mouth. Just silently saying to yourself, I am enough. I'm going to move with ease and grace. The world is taking care of me. Let that sink in, let that warm feeling wash over you, and slowly blink open the eyes. Turn your palms face down onto your knees. We're going to do a nice seated cat-cow this morning. So grabbing your hands onto your knees, then let's just curl through the mid-spine, doming through the upper back, tucking the chin in. Just feeling that nice little stretch all the way up through the backs of the spine, neck. And then let's press the chest forward and make it nice and proud, growing through your collarbones, maybe taking your gaze up towards the sky, and feeling like there's heaps of space between the ears and the shoulders, pulling them down. We'll do 2 more rounds. Inhale, curving through the spine, tucking the chin in, maybe a little pull on the knees. Exhale, rolling that chest forward, gaze goes towards the sky. Nice work. 1 more, tucking the chin in, inhale. And exhale. Take your hands down by your sides and we'll sweep them all the way up towards the sky. Maybe catching a little prayer overhead. Inhale. And on your exhale, let's cactus the arms down. Make that chest nice and proud. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Let's come all the way over into our nice 4-point kneel position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Making a little adjustment. Just moving like you, noticing how your body is feeling today. And extend your right leg long on the mat. Tuck the toes under and stretch through the calf. Just a little nice gentle flow. We're just observing how our body feels, how it reacts. Changing over sides, bringing that right knee back down to the mat and extending that left leg long. And tucking those toes, just waking up through the back body. And when you're ready, press really firmly into the mat, keeping your all 10 fingers and hands in contact, all 10 fingers and hands, you only got 2. Keeping your fingers and palms pressed firmly into the mat. Turn your elbow creases forward. Keeping that left leg extended. Get enough stabilization and press through the hands. Lift that right knee up and extend it long to meet the left knee. Let's bend the knees. Send the bum back so we stretch through the forearms and then lift and straighten the legs towards the sky. First downward facing dog. Maybe a little pedal out of the feet here. And again, no judgment. We are just observing how our body feels. We're focusing on what it feels like, not on what it looks like. Which is a good thing if you're doing this in your lounge room because you probably won't be able to see what it looks like. Yoga is a felt experience, so it's more about how your body feels as it's moving to breath rather than making the most perfect shape. Coming into stillness here, let's roll all the way forward into a beautiful high plank position and lower all the way down to the ground. So bending at the elbows, drop your knees if you need to, slowly, slowly. Our chest, our belly meets the ground. Taking your hands down towards your hips, your pockets, we're just going to take a nice big breath, inhale. Big exhale, lengthen the arms down the body. This time on the inhale, let's lift our neck, our head, our chest off the ground. Inhale. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Stretch all the way back towards your feet. Keep the neck and head long. Exhale, lower down 2 more times. Inhale, we lift up. Nice, open through the front body. Exhale, lower down. Once more. Inhale, extend the arms long. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, lower down. Place your hands down by your chest. Keep your knees in contact with the ground. Let's press all the way back up. Take the knees nice and wide. Move into a child's pose. Bring the big toes to touch. Send the bum back and down. Extend the arms forward. Beautiful. Stretch through the back body. Maybe your forehead meets the earth. Just noticing how that feels. Big breath in. Expanding through the back body and the chest. Big breath out. Maybe sinking the bum a little closer towards the heels. Rolling all the way forward into your 4-point kneel. Hands underneath the shoulders. Knees underneath the hips. Press your hands firmly into the mat. Extend the right leg long. Good. I'm going to shuffle forward. There we go. Coming off the edge of my mat. Extend the right leg long. Press into the hands, elbow creases forward. We're nice and strong and stable. And extend the left leg to meet. Just like we did before, let's bend the knees. Send the bum back towards the heels. Then straighten through the backs of our legs, downward facing dog. Nice work. Lift the right heel to the sky. Inhale. Bend the knee. Let's pull it towards the nose. Exhale. Step that foot between the hands. Let's Let's drop the back knee down, untuck the back toes. Let's sweep the arms forward, Anjaneyasana. Just feeling what that nice stretch is like through that left hip flexor. And your choice today, sometimes we can go all the way forward, more of a contemporary Anjaneyasana, or sometimes we like to tuck the pelvis in just to get a little bit more of a stretch. But I want you to move like you. No right or wrong, do what feels good. Nice. Extend the arms long, maybe take your gaze towards the ceiling. Inhale. And on the exhale, let's cactus the arms down like we did in our seated easy pose. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Plant the hands down, frame that front foot, tuck that back toe, extend that back left leg nice and long. Pressing your hands into the mat, step your right leg back to meet the left and we'll come into a downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg towards the sky and then exhale, bring that knee towards the nose. Step that foot in between the hands and we'll drop that back knee down and sweep the arms forward into our Anjaneyasana. Other side, observing how this feels different from one side to the other, being okay with it. Take a nice big long breath in and exhale, cactus the arms down. Make that chest proud. Good. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, noticing how good it feels to move to breath, stretch, waking up the body. Frame that front foot, lift that back knee, press the hands into the mat nice and strong. We step back, downward facing dog. Let's roll forward into a plank position, shoulders over wrists. You can drop the knees if you wish, maybe chaturanga, maybe cobra. Inward, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring the knee towards the nose, step it through. Nice, so just like we did to start, let's drop that back knee down, untuck the toes. This time we're going to move into a half monkey pose. So straighten through that front leg, bring the toes towards the nose, and just observing what this feels like. Noticing the lengthening down the back of the leg and not attaching anything to this. So just observing how the body feels today. Giving that knee a little bend if you need to, if you want to get your chest a little closer to your upper thigh. Again, there are no rules when we're moving like you. Take a nice big breath in, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, maybe move a little bit more like you. Coming all the way forward, framing that front foot, tuck the back toe, extend that leg nice and long, engaging that back thigh. Step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Let's go left side. Inhale, let the left leg lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through the hands. Drop that back knee, and then let's slide the bum back towards the heels, pulling the toes towards the nose. And again, just noticing, observing how different this feels from one side to the other. Maybe shuffling your hips from one side to the other, feeling if there's any sticky points. Lengthening inhale, grow long through the spine. And exhale a little more. And walk the hands forward. Frame that front foot, press your hands into the earth. Step that left leg back, drop the knees down, take a really nice child's pose. So knees as wide as the mat. Extend the arms long, creep the fingers forward. Checking in with the body, seeing how it feels after some movement commitment to breath and just noticing if it feels different from the first time you were here today. Big breath in, expand through the chest. And big breath out. One more round of breath, inhale. Making your way into a 4-point kneel. And then just swinging your hips off to one side and gently moving into an easy pose. So crossing both legs one way and then uncrossing them and going to the opposite way. Just observing how that feels for you. Take a little smile if it feels a little off. It's all okay. When you're ready, turn your palms face up on your knees, grow tall through the spine and close down the eyes. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears and then all the way back and down. When you feel like you're in a tall, comfortable seat, just start noticing how good and different your body feels from this yoga practice. And without changing anything, maybe just observing your breath, and if it seems more subtle and calm, maybe deeper, maybe you have belly breath happening without even realizing it. Maybe just noticing if it's changed from the start of class. And just allowing yourself for the rest of your day to move like you. No judgment, no attachment to any stories. Just giving yourself permission to be yourself, allowing others to do the same. And just practice observing. Take a big breath in. Cleansing breath out, let everything go. One more big breath in, repeating the affirmation silently to yourself. I am enough. Two more rounds. Inhale. I am enough. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Keeping the eyes closed down and thumbtips to third eye. Bow your head in gratitude. Silently affirm one more time to yourself. I am enough. And together we say Namaste. The light in me sees the light in you. Well done, my beautiful friends of Ubatooba. That was such a nice, gentle yoga practice to share with you. It is a really great way to start your day. Maybe this is something you start incorporating into your morning routine. I'm a firm believer that the first 30 minutes you have of your day sets your day up for how it's going to go. Maybe set yourself a little challenge and do this yoga flow 5 days in a row and just observe how differently your day is, how differently you respond to things. Again, no judgment on any of it. Just observe how different it is to move like you when you've given yourself the gift of yoga, of moving to breath, of becoming one with yourself. So let me know how you go. I would love to hear if you're looking for any more tips and tricks on how to live a happier, more fulfilled life, jump onto our Instagram at Ubatooba because we have amazing things to share with you there as well. I look forward to sharing a beautiful stretch series with you. We upload every single Tuesday and Thursday, and I can't wait for another yoga practice. Big love!